What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Wednesday, October 27th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Only place you're going to get updates to my sim results as we get closer to lock. Let me know in the comment section who's your favorite and least favorite of my contenders for today's slate. And finally, shout out to PrizePicks for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up. Get a 100% instant match deposit bonus on your first deposit. Now, we round out the bottom of my top 10 with Scotty Barnes, Reggie Jackson, Russell Westbrook, Fred VanVleet, and Robert Williams on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, we're going to Mason Plumlee. Center eligible, 5,900, projected for 36. The goal's 39.5. He's in the optimal lineup 21% of the time. For Charlotte, we've got no Terry Rozier, or likely no Terry Rozier. He is doubtful, but no PJ Washington. So I think Mason Plumlee's center minutes, barring foul trouble, are set in stone at full starter run. He's a 1.1 fantasy point per minute guy. 12 points, 11 boards, 4 assists, a steal, a block, a matchup against Orlando that I'm sure he's not super worried about. Mason Plumlee is just underpriced given the fact that his normal backup isn't available and he is locked into his role. Next up at number 4, I'm going to Gary Trent. Now, he is shooting guard, small forward eligible, 4,600, projected for 27, but the goal is just 33. I think he's in the optimal lineup 21% of the time. There's a lot to like here. The main guys for the Raptors are slowly but surely picking up more and more minutes. That's the Raptors' way at this point. Gary Trent is about a 0.8 fantasy point per minute guy, around 20% usage. It's mostly scoring, so 16 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, a steal, probably not a block. It's a really big pace-up spot, though, for Toronto against Indiana. Like 4.5 additional possessions in this spot. It's not normally someone that I want to get to, and it's usually like you're good. I mean, look, 33 fantasy points is the GPP goal for Gary Trent. There's no reason that he couldn't get to 35. He can score 25 real points in this spot. You need the scoring to be there. You need the shot to be falling. But in this matchup, I think all of those pieces together, along with that $4,600 price tag, look good for Trent. At number 3, we're off to Orlando. Power forward center eligible Mo Bamba, 6,300, projected for 36. The goal is 41.5. He's in the optimal lineup 23% of the time. Bamba's playing 30 minutes a game. He's a 1.1.5 to 1.2 fantasy point per minute guy pretty regularly. 20% usage, projected for a double-double, 14 and 10. Almost 3 stocks just as a baseline. When that gets out of hand, when he blocks a couple extra shots, that's huge on FanDuel because of the extra point. Little bit of a pace-up spot for Orlando as well. I just really like what they've got going on for Bamba, and the minutes seem secure. At number 2, we're paying up for Giannis Antetokounmpo, small forward, power forward eligible, 11,200. This matchup is amazing. He's projected for 62. The goal is just 66. He's in the optimal 27% of the time. 36 minutes for him. Bobby Portis is back. They've got Semi Ojeleye as well working his way in. Still no Drew Holiday. Still no Brook Lopez. So it's all Giannis all the time in an incredible matchup. Minnesota bad defensively. They don't have anybody even remotely close to able to check Giannis. 31.5 points, 13.5 boards, almost 7 assists, 2.5 stocks. The guy does too much. 60 points feels pretty likely. He should do that more than 50% of the time. I want all the points from Giannis tonight. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. You guys need to head over to Twitter and follow me at Josh Engleman. Only place you get updates to my sims as we get closer to lock. Please let me know in the comment section who your favorite and least favorite contenders are, and then head over to PrizePicks, use that promo code Awesemo, get a little bit of extra money on that first deposit. I don't care how bad it's been, $8,200 Damian Lillard is my number 1 contender for today, projected for 48. The goal is 51. He's in the optimal 30% of the time. I don't care if it's been bad. He's Damian Lillard, and he should never be 8,200. 36 minutes, 30 points, 8 assists, 4.5 boards. It's a matchup against Memphis that I'm not all that worried about from a defensive standpoint. I mean, I guess he's going to have to worry about Desmond Bane from a defensive standpoint, but, Ja, not great defensively. DeAnthony Melton, not anybody that I'm really worried about. They don't have a ton on the perimeter. None of it matters. Damian Lillard is 8,200. He shouldn't be 8,200. He should be 9,200 or more. Take the price. Don't overthink it. Don't overreact to the first couple games we've had. Damian Lillard, the #1 contender for today on FanDuel. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Wednesday, October 27th. DraftKings version of this video is around here somewhere. Check it out. Strategy Show 10 a.m. with Adam Scher. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it again. Plus Process Show Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. every day. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. I will be back again tomorrow with another edition of the Contenders.